color your bottom jewel, the Thompson Simpson Thompson, Tono, Zoya, Mevara, Sanjay, Portland, Samte, or Martini, the Tama, the college, something among the Gypsy room or my the Gypsy room comes up simply something or the Oma the soccer tongue, the Danish,
We'll begin today's practice with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers.
To all who are joining on the live stream, I offer you bodhicitta milk from Buddha's begging bowl to all beings of three realms, because this milk is Tara's milk, and whoever drink this milk, it purifies self-grasping.
This is the determination of the Machi Wami Paching, the Jetil Hamo Romajo. This is the determination, the Jetil Rumoma, the Samti, this sort of tongue at the daughter Doctaman, like they are talking.
So the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection, it says, Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unboring empty expanse of Dharma Dhatu, who bestow bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. So whoever drank this milk, and then they receive bodhicitta milk.
Thank you.
Okay, now we'll do the opening prayers in the Yellow Prayer Book on page 1.
Oh, Dala Dam Jebe Da, No Jebe Ge, Dar Ba Dan Dan Jen Jen Be Bar Da Jo Bar Jeba, Dan Je Je Zor Jebe. Manam Gada Nyambe Zenje Danje Dewa Dande Donger Danger Nyur Lana Me Bayan Dalbar Zobe Janjo Ramboje
All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Oi de jai da sai ma je jai bar de leng a ye zang ge wa lai gor ma je ai bar de leng a ye zang ge wa lai gor de re ne zon de nya ma zon da zon je bar de leng a ye zang ge wa lai gor.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Oi jan jo nyen bon je je bar san je nan lai ja zhen je Sadhana JangChok Sambaya Solan Tenzin Jazunja Jadai Nguyen Jadai Shaji JangChok Done Jibada JangChok Sambala Bala Te dai ren jen ne bar dar De jen ro lai ban dun da Chan jo zen ne je je jen De jen de ne la ba la ren ba jen de la ba je wo
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
JangChok bar doi da ne ja sun je da ge jan so je be so nan je ro la ben je zan je de bar jo.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Oi mai nang ga dai nyan be sen jen dan je de wa dan de ve jo dan dan bar jo je dong je jo dan ra wa jo je dong me be de wa dai men ra wa jo je nye ren ja da nye dan ra ve da nyom la ne bar jo je.
May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Arya Tara Sadhana, page 1.
Oi namo san je je zo geng e jon de mar dan ro jan je sen je doi nai mo san je je zo geng e jon de mar dan ro jan je sen je doi.
Namo, in the mother victorious embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Unzo Baba Shido Sarva Dharma Soba Vashido Hame Ren Do Do Dorma Do Yonde Cho Jone Yalen Jon Jung Borngo Noi Zai Bon Lai Ben De De Ba Re Ba Dan Gan Za Jabje be mo la de Pong ba gun le dorn ze mai dorn ma yang la chan zar Yon Lin de me do wen go lo gar de war dan da ye yong ai bar rang ai zhe zhe me da jing an dar zhe jie ye gar ne ne zhe jie gar wo jiang guan de yo zhe ne da de dem ze wai ren zhen jiao de jiao ko le zhe ren me zhe zhen la yan zai xie ye ya jie ma ye da ye go le wo ze ga ze ma de jiang jian ga zhong zhe le ga jian zhe ge ban zang bar zar de ka jie ge wo jie le jie zhe be do jie yo wan ba zi ma de ye ye zo wa wan ba zi ma de ye ye zo wa wan ba zi ma de ye ye zo wa wan ba zi ma de ye ye zo wa Om Baza Mother Yere Yazowa, Om Baza Mother Yere Yazowa, Om Baza Mother Yere Yazowa, Om Baza Zinra Yazowa, Om Baza Zinra Yazowa, Om Baza Zinra Yazowa. Om Baza Zenra Yazowa, 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 Om Dare De Re Ma Ma Ren Jana Bon ye ba den go ro so wai on da re de re ma yen ja na bon ye ba den go ro so wai on da re de re ma ayer nya na bo ye ba ren go ro so wai on da re de re ma ayer nya na bo ye ba ren go on da re de re ma ayer ja na bo ye ba den go ro so wai on da re de re ma ayer ja na bo ye ba den go ro so wai on da re de re ma ayer ja na bo ye ba den go ro so wai ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma ayar jana boye baran gara so dare 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 ma Fire Jana Boye Bird Guraya Sovai Don Le Jana Dormine Do Young De John De Marble Pardon la me que jardin je den de jen dan ro gun ze men ram bon zo go be jen da na do we den bar we den yon den de man zen be ze jen bar jar je jen de cha yen jo jen da yon be bar dar da ren jen jen Jia wo ba ne song a wong to we dan le wen zhe o me ne gong zhan jian zhan ye me de ba ma jar wa se me jia de do jin ran na ze jin do ji gong lai xie wang ya da ren ba za sam ma yan za de zha le zhan jiao be de jian nan san wa de guo na jiu yuan xia zi me do be ma me zhe jia xia zi ron do yo nang ya zi da la mi ban zhe gun zang ge Zhu de jiang zong pan zui jiu wang Arya da re sa ba re var Ai gan ba dan bu bam de ban A lo gan gan de ne ve de Shab da ba de za zu Aspiration Mandala Mandala Ra Len Ya Len Jang Go Yo Je La Ne Don Zai Me Je Na Na Je Da Be Zong Da Ma Zoi Ngue Bo Gue Da Le Lan De Jong Den De Ma Bo Ra Na Men Ra本咱们高所以不就些没多张， Rera Lenjanya de Jambanda Sanje Jen La Me de Burbaye Rogo Nam La Jen de Jobar.
Noble Arya Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter, lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Arya Tara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind, and my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma, the greater, lesser, and common vehicles, according to the very thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed as the cause of enlightenment, thus before too long may I become a glorious guide to transient beings.
Pamambolo banjir jenze zo.
Praises to the 21 Taras, handout. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, dear-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, course racers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her triumphant sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid-wreath ablaze like eon-ending fire abiding. Right stretched left bent joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scaling with the letter home. The 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with Home and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage, Ture with C letter, of the shape of syllable. Home by foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds. Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage, holding in her hand the her mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and 2 Tare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme ture. These praises with root mantras and prostrations thus are 21. Benefits of the 21 Tara praises, handout. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower you. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 39.
주로 넘어다지 되려다 내내는 산초를 책임용도 시원이 되니까 다 산초의 십상송당 이제가 요래 사님만들에 대대 강의들이 뭐지 산초 제바 찍고 말이 산초도 다자카를 야네 대 잡아 깜파고 롱어 뛰니들이 야요 되게 들이다선 잠불랭아 다다다 쇼 첨본들이 지와 한 종종 말이 대는 참말 등에도 요래 다다 미 팔쇼데 자당 지을라서 봐야 라는 조보디 시선들이 대 싫어 그래 대도 등에 요래 디 등에도 용라 등에도 등에도 대화를 주는 거리 디 샘때 쉬어요 말이 로아를 둑 참말 샘들씩 용보디 요리 요배들이 샘들씩 용보디 들이 꽁초선 거 털어 꽁초선 지스트리 마디 진소적 제요나 들이 취향을 사진이 뭐 요배 핑이 봐 핑을 조사 조제지 삼제고 요리 누구를 뛰는 삼제지 라게 조지 쳐서는 대셔도 아 조보론 같이 가와요 살이 Daily, save the show your money, save the bottle, the pengy or the penny, dancing, the meat and something, young thing or hackon, the train short, the sin something only some short, they took the dinner, Yagori.
And I would like to say a few things about the burning away of burning away afflictions. So we are practicing these for living and deceased, and it's not only we practiced. We kept it in the live streaming in the YouTube. So then we are doing this through the background is Buddha's scriptures and other Arya's path instructions. So in this time, in this world, there are many beings died. This is the very highest number because of different reasons. And then, of course, if people die, there are lots of sufferings. And then the birds, for example, some birds died after their friends are so sad. But then through this practice, let us know we have Buddha nature. So we have a Buddha nature, and then we remember three jewels. And through this way, we practice, then we can transform all the sufferings are into the happiness. So the reason is we have a Buddha nature, so that this is the quality of Buddha nature. So we should know that kind of disqualify or the faults of the self-grasping, because from self-grasping occurs suffering. And also we should understand the quality of bodhicitta. So we have the bodhicitta is the cause of all the happiness. So then all sangha, when you practice this, you should generate bodhicitta. When you generate bodhicitta, then you can practice this burning away afflictions.
So we'll continue with chanting the Tara mantra and then prepare the burning away affliction text. We'll be doing it for the living, following the red writing in the text.
Umdare dudare dure soha, umdare dudare dure soha. Umdare dudare dure soha, umdare dudare dure soha, umdare dudare dure soha, umdare dudare dure soha. Umdare dudare dure soha. Dare dure zoa.
Begin on page 2 of the burning away affliction text.
Oi bambaran jongge yarye ganda la na dang ben zo la zagar yarwa dar la bar zawar jor.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake.
Oi ran so ngai jie wo ze zong da la zhe de ben be la zuo du ge den de da ge le sa mi de zhe jue ba be ben jie ye me ro jie zhu.
Light streams forth from its life force, seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om dare du re mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re Mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re Mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re Mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re Mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re Mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re Mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om dare du re Mama gala ya sarva zedevo. Om baza merda gunjale hana om bai. 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 Om la na ye jie de zhe xue wa ben jie dan ro jie do jo.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Sorwa de zo lama rambo je dong we bo do zhen chen che je je kar me na la re sa che le me to ye me de bar jin je lo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om bada amerda gunjale hana om be. Om soba vai jedo sarva dharma. Soba vai jedo ham tombe ngale me ye dambo. Tele jamba yon se jerbale. Sujin be da boy je sha wai pong kan jen je yon se zo ba. Sun be de da zar wa gun jo sun da. Jian ge jia la la. Jia sun zhuo yin bar jiu.
From this state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Go to page 7.
Namo Tso Tso Ran Jan Den Ba Dan Lang A Den Zhen Cha Jin De Jin Da De Zhen Ye Dong Ge Me Ba Dian De Jie 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 Nan Ba Zi An Ge Yan Zai Namo Tso Tso Ran Jan Den Ba Dan Lang A Den Zhen Cha Jin De Jin Da De Zhen Ye Dong Ge Me Ba Dian De Jie 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 Nan Ba Zi An Ge Yan Zai.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support.
Namba za anga yan za za hon ba ho ra yan ga on a wo on a wo on a wo za wan ben ga ne ba len da ga ye Zar Ben Gan Ba Len Da Ga Ye Mo Zar Wan Ben Gan Ba Len Da Ga Ye Hoi Ye Nan Zhe Be Dong Gen Jong Bo Gan Dorman De Le de nuan de ce la ge wa dan so la bar je je dan dan la lom la da je je lin je je da de xian jia ma mo la zhen jar zhen zo long ju le da zo ge xiang gun jie Len Jia Ba Lai Da Bo Dan Jie Jie Cai Jin Zo Lun Do Yuan De Jie La Gan Ge Ye Ran Nu Zhen Ye Wan Zu.
Page 8. Home, demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls. Inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts, take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
Ho 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 ba za ra ja le je ne ro de re ro so wen ro gu de dan ye ye dan sar wa ye cha so re nga ya yun ju.
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the yinam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts. Go to page 12.
Bazar banda ban de da nan je jorn zane ye je wo zen zhuo wa ye re zhou sa wen se bar jo.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream forth from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Sarva da da ga da ade jana ade jed sarva bama avarana bame guru zova one dare dure zova one da sarva naranga de do one be one dare dure zova one baza sarva jidanga de do one be one dare zova one mata sarva trianganga de do one be one dare zova one zenda sarva niranganga de do one be one dare zova one jeda sarva asuranganga de do one be one dare zova Om Brada Sarva Suranga Hedo Om Be. Oi Jadar Damba Zanjene La Nanjene Drusardar La Ye Jene Daba Ye Deje Dagi Drusolo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abe Yegad Samaya Yiraya Om Jarva Gozon Don Jola Nyaman Jema Mengaya Dazo Gozon Drejan Shir Zame Chabje Gudruzo.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abe Yegat Samaya Yiraya Om Deda Galan Zomba Me Bege La
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Gayam Bhyodanai Sova Om Chashi Bamba Yaryana Nanda Jarva La Zoyo Jene Jendo Ran Jende Nyendo Drama Nambar Jan.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase, nature of the 6 perfections. Its water cleanses the stains of the 6 afflictions.
Om Dare du da re du re so wa wan sarva da da ga abe je ga de samaya shir ya ho yon de yan so ba me be Tenzin de zhe jiao ye xie zhe de jian gu nai nam xie be mon de zhe be me de gar bo zhe me dar da bar ma zhe gang yai me jian da lun a ye san jie ba jia zhe ba da jie jie.
Ablution, water, endow with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare denoba dejandra jo me bava soda gayo me bava sobe jayo me bava anurado me bava sarva zede mambaya sarva karma zeda me Siddha Jaya Guru Ha Bhangavate Ayadar Mame Menza Ayadar Bhava Mahazamaya Sadhuva Om Sarva Dada Gada Abhayagad Samaya Jiraya Nyamo Dele Zendele Nyamo Goyan Dele Je Nyenze Dadu Dele Bai Gonjo Zamje Dele Jo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la la de bai ji ga dan ge ben de jo la jian gu zang bon de la de jia dang le ji nyar ve kam Don sa me long da ur da ser na ye dan ye den kam nyan ye 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 ngan do do de mo den je yer kan ne je ye 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 wo sar wa du cha me ye ne re gon so so do be ye ye nye cha do la me yer na ne cha wa zhe be ye xie za kan san la ye ne na ne don sa ye xie ngan do do ma da re zhuan jie den kam Da ba ye xie zhou ge ne jin de zhen ye dong ba lai da da ma da me ya me dong sa lun zhe jian ge de re ba nian bo ju yu ye.
Bottom of page 18. Home. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of the six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Lama chanza lo ngombo to je den ba tam jen ba dun ba bo so na yon de jam zhe ye de je la chanza lo da ba de ja da we je ge wen ge so le de je de duan dan jo je ba je la chan za lo zhor ne zhor ge la yan de la ba da la ra de ge yan ge dan ba yan de je gen de la yan chan za lo je me je ra me yo je ge de jia lon jiao zhe ge ren ge zuo tu jie dang ge jia jie ru be la xie zhuo zhi be ge la yan za lo jia zhe ge ba dan jie la yan de gen jie zhao nie jie le de ba ye nan gun de
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action, devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the five Buddhas and their families, and their Namanikaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means, with bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Tarbe ne zo zhang de zo jiang ne jiang zo jie nan jie da dan da ye zhen jie gu kor wang ye zon jie le zhuo tarbe ne zo zhang de zo.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
Jim da ge jig da ba la ye gu ru jiu hong ba ba ren jian ya ye gang nan de za zhen la zuo yu 全内也也的自觉过瓦多呢，这不是个人觉了万个为论啊也算着的呢，各种对接往都有。
Page 25. In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity, whom, In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar, to empty samsara from its very depths. Fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om dare dare so wa kaya wa ka zi da sarva abe genza om a re.
Page 42.
Om je den ren be zo wo ze ba me de men jia wa ma lun jian zi ba gu me dong er jir bai nan ji jia san ji zi ba me la jian ca lu.
Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayas, I prostrate.
Namo Bhagavate Aparamada Ayranjana Zumbane Shinda de Tenzo Ranzai Tadangadaya Arhade Samnya Sambadaya Dayada Om Bunye Bay Ma Bunye Aparamada Bunye Aparamada Bunye Jan Samba Rupa Zade On Sarva Sangara Parashet Dharma de Gangana Samanga de Soba Vambeshe Mahanaya Paravare Sova Amaranan Zivendaya 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 Sova Amaran Zivendaya Sova Amaran Zivendaya Sova Jamba Don Shen Tso Zhon Song Wa Dang Zo Ba Gong Shen Sun Zhe Zong Ba Dang Yang Bar Jo Je Ne Loi Do Yer Be Zha Xie Di Jiang Den Der De Lei Zhu.
Being generous at keeping morality, cultivating patience, and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Back to page 38.
Oi Jiangar Jia La Zo Dan Jie Do Ga Ne Ye Xie Jia Wo Zhe Zhong Wei Jian Be Da Be Leng E Bai Jia Dan Jie Me Me Ga Da Ge Yen Zo Jiang War Ju.
From the hearts of the Mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Om Jia Jia Yan Jia Dao Gong De Dan Ze Bong Be Be Shen La Xie Ra Ye Xie Me Bar De Ai Jian Da Nye Ma Ba Jia Zhen Da Ne Jian Ga Mon Ba Dang Ne Men Zai Ma Me Be Me De Ne Ran Zhong Ye Ji Me Dan Zhen Ze Me Do Ba Zai Dong La Zai Jia Zai Jie Gen Jia Zhe Me Ba Ye San Jie Me Me Lun Zhe Jue Jie Ge Ran Zhong Ye Xie De Nan Wu.
Page 39. Hum. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Arya dare samaya manubalaya Arya dare denoba dejanda mebawa Sudagayo mebawa Sobajayo mebawa Anarado mebawa Sarva zeda mambrayaza Sarva karma Suzame zedan yang guru ha 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 wo bangawade Arya dare mame Arya dare ba ma
Back to the Arya Tara Sadhana on page 41 for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through psychic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depth of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping of the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature, free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them. Arya dare sabare var argambadam jobam deban alogan gande nevede
Arya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Denoba Dejan Dejo Membawa Zodogayo Membawa Subejayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Zeda Mambaya Sarva Karma Zazame Siddhaya Guru Wong Ahu Bangavate Ayadare Mame Ayadare Ba Mazamaya Sadhu Wong Ayadare Samaya Manabalaya Ayadare Denoba Dejan Dero Membawa Sudegayo Mebawa, Subejayo Mebawa, Anurado Mebawa, Sarva Sede Mambaya, Sarva Karm, Siddhaya Guru Ahu Bangavate Ayadare Mame Ayadare Bhava Samaya Sadhu Ayadare Samaya Manubalaya Ayadare Denoba Pidandara Mebawa Sudagayo Mebawa Subejayo Mebawa Anurado Mebawa Sava Zeda Mambrayas Sarva Karma Siddhame Siddhaya Guru Ahu Bangavate Ayadare Mame Pama Samaya Sadhu Manja Yon Samadha Dalo Mumbe Wangene Nong Bai Gan Ye Sun Zu La Ngo Zhe Dan Bar Zo Bai Re Wang Der Ne Den Dan Len Je De Kor Wai Se De Yo Ne Jan Ne Me Ze Da Wan Ju Zun Cho Na Le Bar Ze De Zo.
Middle of page 50.
Oi Jan Ze Ze Mo Wan Yer Dar Lama Je Beng Zhe Der Lama La Ye Zha Ye Yo.
Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, may the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits, epidemics, illnesses, and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face. May we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely Mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again, and thereafter may we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds the Upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic bird song of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om, homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime, you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya. Now we'll go to the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text to do Zambala, Summoning Good Fortune, on page 63. Skyfaring rainbow body, immanifest joy, land of perfect bliss, even our names confused, they don't exist. Vajra Safa Radra Spirit like wisdom, pardon endowed land of perfect splendor, even names for confused bright objects, brightness of Baba bestow, equanimity was on lifting watch of your land of great happiness, even names for confused desire are gone. land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga Siddhi bestowed accomplishing wisdom in the atmosphere. Endowed with five perfections, ignorance does not exist. Parachala grand dharma, Dhatu wisdom city, grand vital essences of the five great mothers and long life. Inanimated Uddiyana, Sogyam dwells with Dakini, scrambless emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, gurus of phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell, grant awakening in one life, fortunes of Mahabodha, in the sphere of self-display, dwelling in realms of peace and rest, supreme and common powers, singing those willing callings, in 24 sacred signs gathered in this guidance of grand powers, fortune of secret mantra, Indormakaya's expanse, its lords and kin, grant enlightenment, increase usages, mantra, deity, in all taming to sphere, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts, Hongri, Imajana, dwells the Aryan Sambala, who acts kindly for all beings, master of life merit, wealth, food and fortune with your core, don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately, bring your all life fortune, bring your fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and zoos, best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads, all this good fortune bringing, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fortune, soil and the 6 grain, precious gems, ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring the hero's good fortune, promised fortune from above, God's co-spirits, wealth midway, not God's wishing gently low, 3 worlds, God's and humans' wealth, bring them here as good fortune, Lupapo's body fortune, Zambuling's holy dharma, Balantra's fortune, wealth, dominions of charity, peace, light, life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant them fortune, dear kings, religious, high Chinese kings, all reaching force, Persian kings, fortune, and wealthy army of King Saw the courage of Ukarhor, as good fortune bring them. Pure fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, come to uphold the scripture, fortune of free men strong, boys, beautiful, virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all the these bring them near us, fortune, like sun and eastern rise, eastern love like fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern like fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western, long like fortune, please come ye, like a river flows northern, long like fortune, please come, here and girl falling from above, young like fortune, come. Like 6 grains ripe in the Lord young like fortune, come fortune of the glorious praise, come like turquoise dragons, from fortune of hearts to dance on, come like gems like star garlands, Eastern Vajradhani, he brings fortune pacify, disease, demons, hindrances, Southern Jungani, he brings resources, food and wealth, expand life and riches. Western Buddhist Daki, he's on the power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana. Northern action Daki, enlightened acts, annihilate vendors evil. Wealth gods with your religion, you bring all fortune, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortune in objects, here always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast. Potent times like substance, sentence and death this place protect wealth, please remain unchanging, grant eternal life, city, grant this treasure city, grant wealth and rich city, grant 2 cities let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarva City, Allah. Om Ahom, 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, dakinis of Udayana, and the assembly of wealth gods. Please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech upon my speech, the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment to the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment to the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment to the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I attain the empowerment of the white Zambala Yapyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Om Hri, the Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind. This life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. In a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal the steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all the wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. Oral Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings, and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Now we'll do the dedication prayer of Kundenzampo in the Blue Prayer Book on page 40. Ho. Everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kundenzampo's prayer, may all you beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kundenzampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation, or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Kundenzampo, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness, free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the arising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Herukas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Kundenzampo, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises a separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this, the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the 5 poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Condensed prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt from subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind. Dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the 5 objects of the senses and your beloved family. All these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Condensed prayer, may all of you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Condensed prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Condensed prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realm. Through Condensed prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax and ease. Then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Condensed prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the 3 realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of being through all my manifestations. Through Condensed prayer, may all you beings, without exception, attain enlightenment in the state of Dharmadhatu. Aho. Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin with his or her awareness, radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Kundin, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment. I will do the long life prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Shinrizik, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of the Lord Rigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the heart son of Jigden Khenpo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teachings of the great Rigumpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva, Chenrezig.
Thank you all who joined on the live streaming, and may you have long life.
Thank you everyone for joining, and please tune in online this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's guided meditation on mindfulness from 3 to 4, and be sure to catch our teachings this coming week with Khenpo Tenzin on Jewel Ornament of Liberation, and Lopam Barbara's upcoming teachings on March 18th. And then we'll be doing another JangChok for the deceased next Sunday with His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche. Everyone take care, be well.
Oh,